Greetings, Mechwarriors, this is TTP speaking, and welcome back to German Mechgineering. Today, guys, we are playing the Locust's evil cousin, the Lord of Anti-Missile Systems, Operation Iron Dome, the Corsair 7A, in a very, very interesting configuration that we've been running on stream for quite a while now, and that is 4 ER medium lasers, 2 Gauss rifles, and of course, quad AMS to be that maximum tanky team anti-missile bubble for maximum team survivability. Let's go ahead and have a look at the build, guys. And this is the build, guys, on screen right now. The base for this build is a standard engine 300. We have in total 4 AMS, of course, because that is the main reason to run this mech. If you don't run this mech with AMS, then what the hell are you doing, guys? So, quad AMS, 2 Gauss rifles, 4 ER medium lasers, which have a little bit more range than normal lasers, and that helps them sync up better with the Gauss rifles. Also, since it's just 4 ER mediums on an assault mech, it's not running that hot. Now, very important for us is that we have enough ammo on this bad boy, and that means we have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tons of AMS ammo in total. I even included a case here for the people who are paranoid about losing their side torso. So you will have enough ammo to deal with enemy missiles, and you might think 5 tons of AMS ammo, that's way too much. Guys, you're running 4 anti-missile systems. This is basically 1 ton of ammo per AMS plus a quarter ton extra. It's not too much. In fact, I've had games where I've run out. So, I would say 5 tons of ammo is the minimum that you should bring. We are also bringing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tons of Gauss ammo. That is 3 tons per Gauss rifle. And that's basically the build for today, guys. Let's go ahead and have a look at the skill tree. And the skill tree is very straightforward. We take all the laser duration nodes, we take Gauss charge 1 and 2, we take magazine capacity 1 and 2, and the heat gen nodes left and right to laser duration 4. Then we go into the survival tree. Very important here, guys. AMS overload 1 and AMS overload 2. You definitely have to get these 2 nodes because those boost our quad AMS even further. Must have. And then of course you take the rest of the skill tree. The only thing we don't have is shock absorbance because we don't really need it. And that makes this mech insanely tanky. CT, for example, 130 front armor here plus 101 structure. Insanely tanky. You need to do 231 damage to kill this thing. Straight on CT, no stray shots. So very, very tanky, as all the Corsairs are. Okay, so we talked about survival, nothing mobility, jump jets are operations. Sensors tree, guys, as always, you know the drill by now. We're taking full radar derp, and since we have that, we're also taking seismic sensor 1 and 2 to notice whenever there is a light mech, for example, sneaking up on us, because we have weapons that want to shoot in a straight line, that want to be a little bit further away, and we also want to be with the team always. We want to be that moving bubble of safety, basically. Alright, and then last but not least, in the auxiliary tree, double artist strike. And of course, we're taking 1 cool shot. If we run hot, then we can just pop the cool shot and keep on firing. And that is the build for today, guys. Let's go ahead and take this thing to a dropship and go and do some corsairing and plundering. I'll see you there. Welcome to the desert, ladies and gentlemen. Tormodin Desert, to be exact. We're marching towards the center. It's domination mode, and we want to make sure that we get our asses into the circle and try and find some targets here. As you can see, I'm trying to find targets. I'm not shooting targets right now because that target was behind a wall. Okay, enemy assault mech down below. I have no idea what he's doing over there, but he's not looking too healthy. His side torso is already open, so of course we're gonna go ahead and do some more damage to that side torso, help our teammates take that thing off, and now it's just half a marauder to see. He's getting shot to hell right now, and that is basically an enemy assault mech thrown away, and that should even out the score 1 kill to 1 very, very soon. AMS has not been going off so far, so everything is hunky-dory. There's a Piranha down below, and now there are some missiles flying, but unfortunately all my light buddies are not close enough to me, so AMS is not doing as much as it could be doing. I have to stick with my fatties though. I have to stick with my assaults, and we need to make sure that we engage enemies from here, that we keep our nose down, however, don't attract any artillery strikes or anything, and just keep that bubble of safety around the fatties. Alright, so the guys are moving in, so I'm gonna move in as well. Try and find a target here that we can shoot with our beautiful, beautiful Gauss rifles and the ER mediums. And there we go, marching forward. Enemy team is pushing in now. There's a king crab coming in. My AMS unfortunately doesn't do anything against the king crab, but as you can see from the ammo going down, we're shooting down a lot of the missiles aimed at our buddies in Fox 5, which are making the mistake, unfortunately, of not pushing forward. So those mechs might be lost. Can't tell right now. I just have to follow in with my buddies here. I don't want to be left alone and left to die. I'm gonna go ahead and help out our rifleman here. He's getting shot at by something, so we're waiting around the corner and then we shoot the enemy. What is that? It's a Mad Cat Mark II, a Dakar Mad Cat, into the face, and hopefully that will allow my teammate to escape. Yeah guys, chivalry and team play isn't dead. Alright, so let's see what we can do over here. We have some targets in Delta 5 area, as well as quite a few of those guys rotating now into Echo 6, so we did make the right move in not holding the position, but also moving in. Look at the AMS ammo, by the way, guys. We've already shot through, what is that, 3,000, 3.5k rounds already, so it's been dropping down. Okay. So, I'm trying to find a target here around the corner, but nothing so far. There's some PPC fire flying, some missiles flying, there's the king crab again. That was a good example of invisible walls. I had a direct shot, direct line of sight, but the game says, no, 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 no. There's a wall there. You cannot shoot above these Tourmaline formations. Alright, that's not a problem though. We'll just stay here. We will just hold this position, walk a little bit backwards, and try and support our teammates. I can't go in there alone, guys, because I don't have huge burst damage. What I do have is a good volley, but I can't sustain that over longer amounts of time. I can't do enough damage to kill somebody with this, is what I'm trying to say. Alright. So, my buddy is getting pushed in on the left side. There's an enemy archer towards the right side, but any missiles that he has will be shot down by my AMS. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and support my light buddy up front here, my Raven. He's fighting against something, I can't see what it is, but I wanna make sure to help him out. Oh, there is the enemy archer. This time at least one of my Gauss rifles hit, the other one unfortunately hit the ground again, but there's nothing you can do. Just push around the corner. Okay, he's down, beautiful. And try and find some other targets. There's an enemy Warhawk up front, and there should be an enemy Stalker with an eye painted on him. Oh, sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and help our teammates out with that Stalker. Walk behind my teammate, don't shoot him in the back. There we go. Just shot some damage onto that Wolverine. And keep on going. Alright, they're moving CT red, but I can't shoot right now. As you can see, there was an enemy or a teammate's Arctic Wolf in the way, so I held my shot and didn't kill him, because I'm friendly. Most of the time. Alright, let's try and see if we can find another target here. 8 kills to 6 right now, so matches are fairly even. The king crab that I've been working on is CT red and should be falling any second. Beautiful. And now it's only 3 targets left on the field. A Vapor Eagle and something else. Come on, guys. Show yourselves, villains. There we go, that's enemy Cicada. He's coming in, and I'm missing my cross shot. Oh, GTB. So bad, so bad. At least I hit the Piranha a little bit, but yeah. Out of line of sight, the Vapor Eagle, very hard to hit behind the cover, so I'm just gonna move in on the Vapor Eagle and then leave my teammates to deal with the Piranha, who's currently running away towards the center of the circle. But this match should be done and dusted. Yeah, the Vapor Eagle is gonna die here in one shot. There we go. And that's gonna be it, guys. And looking at the AMS ammo, yeah, we went through about 5,000 rounds. So we lost about half of our ammo in a round of Polar Highlands. So if there are a little bit more and heavier and more serious learn boats, you will go through all your ammo. So it's a nice thing to have that quad AMS, and it's a really nice thing to have the ability to shoot down those missiles, especially with the enhanced AMS. And somebody's saying 90% of the players in this game can't aim. Guilty! Oh, it doesn't matter, guys. I think we had a solid round here. 0 killing blows, 10 assists, 1 KMDD, 777 damage done, and 5 components destroyed. So we did an okay amount of damage for this build, actually a pretty good amount of damage for this build, and we took down 800 enemy missiles. And in a match that was that close in the middle, that can actually make the difference between your team winning or your team losing. So don't underestimate that, guys. GG. And guys, if you enjoyed this content, check out my Patreon page. Consider becoming a supporter and a member of Team TTB. And we're jumping in, of course, into the next match. And this is going to be juicy. If you want to just go ahead and rewind and look at the map here for a sec, that's just in there for proof. I just flashed that map here to show that at the beginning of this match we had 2 guys disconnected and 2 guys AFK. So this is basically 8 versus 12 right now. And I'm thinking, well, this is not going to be a fun match, but we get an early kill here, and my teammates are aggressively pushing towards the center, which I like. And I'm thinking like, okay, maybe this is one of those matches where you're 4 guys down, you've got 4 guys AFK, but you know what? It doesn't matter because your team is aggressive and pushes in, and the other team is just passive and gets pushed in and gets something shoved in. So Corsair is making its way to the center. The enemy team is a little bit like they're very far spread around here, shooting down the Orion to C right now. He is getting mangled and shot in the back and almost destroyed already. Ay, that was painful. I'm getting peppered with PPCs a little bit, but I'm a Corsair, I don't care. It even rhymes. I'm a Corsair and I don't care. Alright, moving forward, we went through about 1,000 rounds of AMS already. That enemy rifleman is dead, and we can go ahead and walk around the corner, try and find some targets. For example, the Griffin that we shoot in the face, fall back a little bit, and keep on going. And Orion to C is dead now. Beautiful, 3 kills over 0. Hey, we've basically killed all the guys that are AFK or disconnected on our team. We've evened the odds. Beautiful. Okay, so now we can begin playing the game for real, guys. Pushing into the middle here. I know that there's one guy behind me in Fox 6, and if I stop for a second, look at the radar, yeah, there he is. Alright, let's not engage him right now. Let's try and see up front what is going on here. We've got somebody jumping up here. We hit him with the Gauss rifle. We give him a little bit of the lasers. And now we turn around, join our Annihilator, who's asking for help. And we're gonna go onto the enemy Victor and engage him. And he has no chance. 2 assault mechs from behind and something from the front. Rip. That was painful. Okay. 5 kills over 1, 6 kills over 1. The enemy Scorch is falling, and this match looks done and dusted. Holy hell. Alright, we've got an enemy Marauder to see up top here, who is broading against the Quick Draw, but the Quick Draw is winning because the Quick Draw is amazing. And we've got a guy in Gulf 6 and 2 more targets in Gulf 5 with 1 additional enemy assault over in Echo 6 right behind me. So, yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can find a target here and kill something. Maybe this guy? Yep, there we go. At least we took an arm. I took my pound of flesh. Maybe I can take a little bit more. Okay, yep. There we go. Help to get the kill on him. And then again, guys, if you see a target, just use your E key, bring up the radial menu, have your circle, you have your crosshair onto the target, and then just go enemy spotted, and you will mark that target. Even if they have ECM, even if they are on stealth. Very important to know. I keep saying this over and over again, and people always keep mentioning, oh, I've never heard that. TTB only says it in every 3rd or 4th video. So now, here it is again. Alright. By the way, that pot of gold Warhorn, just beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm just telling the team right now, holy hell, this did not go as expected. I thought we would lose here, big time, but we actually played very aggressively. Enemy team was very far spread out. We did murder ball. And we won. We won hard. So team, well done. Well done. That was a game that TTB likes. No stupid rotations, just pushing in and getting the job done. 1 killing blow, 8 assists, 1 solo kill, 1 KMD, 590 damage done, and 543 missiles destroyed. And Ramirez, you're welcome. I like this mech, guys. This is a really nice team support mech. Don't expect 1,000 plus games every game, but as a team supporter mech, as an anchor for your team, this thing rocks. Take care.